One small moment can change your whole day. One comment, one look, one rude word, and suddenly your heart feels heavy. Your mind becomes noisy. Your peace disappears. It happens to all of us. And many times we lose the situation not because of what happened, but because of how we reacted. But here is something powerful that most people never learn. The one who controls his reaction controls the moment. The one who stays calm inside wins. Today, I want to share a simple story about how to stay calm in difficult moments, how to keep control within yourself, and walk through life with quiet strength. Stay with me until the end, because I will also share a small daily practice that can gently help you release the emotional weight you carry in your heart. Now, let us begin. Once, in a quiet village surrounded by soft green hills, there lived a young man named Thomas. Thomas was strong in body but restless in heart. Not weak in courage, but weak in peace. He reacted to everything. If someone spoke harshly, he spoke harsher. If someone pushed him, he pushed back. If someone insulted him, he carried that insult for days. People thought he was angry. But in truth, he was tired. Tired of the heavy feeling inside him. Tired of the invisible weight he carried everywhere. Each time someone hurt him with words or actions, Thomas imagined it as a stone. Without thinking, he would pick up that stone and place it in a bag on his back. Day after day, the bag grew heavier. Month after month, year after year, he carried more stones. Soon, Thomas walked with bent shoulders and a gloomy face. He no longer enjoyed the morning sun. He no longer noticed the beauty around him. Even bright days felt dark. One morning, feeling exhausted, Thomas decided to leave the village for a while. "I need fresh air," he said. "I need to clear my mind." He began climbing the mountain path behind the village. The sky was pale blue. Birds rested quietly on branches. A soft wind moved through the tall grass. But the bag on his back felt unbearable. After walking for some time, he noticed an old merchant climbing the same path. The man was thin and carried only a small bundle tied with a rope. Yet his steps were light. His face was calm. He hummed softly as he walked. When he reached Thomas, he stopped and bowed gently. "My young friend," he said, "you look tired. Your load seems heavier than your strength." Thomas sighed. "I carry many stones." The merchant raised his eyebrows. "Stones?" Thomas opened his bag slightly. Inside were stones of different shapes and sizes. "These are the stones people threw at me," Thomas said quietly. "Their insults, their lies, their harsh words. I picked them up and now I carry them." The merchant looked at him with kind eyes. "And why do you keep them?" Thomas lowered his head. "When someone hurts me, I feel it so deeply. I don't know how to let it go." The merchant bent down and picked up 2 small stones from the ground. "These stones are the same," he said. He placed one stone on the path and handed the other to Thomas. "The one who hurt you is like this stone on the ground." He threw his words and walked away. "He does not carry it anymore. But this stone in your hand, this is your reaction. You chose to pick it up. You chose to carry it. That is why your journey feels heavy." Thomas stared at the stone in his palm. For the first time, he understood. All these years he had been carrying what did not belong to him. "How do I stop?" he whispered. The merchant smiled gently. "Leave each stone where it falls. Let it return to the earth. Let your heart become light again." Slowly, Thomas opened his heavy bag. One by one, he began placing the stones back on the ground. Some he dropped gently. Some rolled down the hill. With every stone he released, something inside him softened. His breathing became lighter. His shoulders relaxed. The world looked clearer. For the first time in months, he truly saw the sky.
From that day on, Thomas practiced letting stones fall.
When someone spoke harshly, he paused, breathed, and asked himself, "Do I really want to carry this?" Most of the time, the answer was no. And slowly, his life changed. Without the heavy bag, he noticed the green leaves, the flowing river, the smiles of children. His steps became lighter. His heart became warmer. He finally understood. Your reaction is your burden. Now, my friend, here is the small daily practice I promised. Tonight, before you sleep, sit quietly for 1 minute. Place your hand on your chest. Think of one moment from today that still feels heavy, a rude word, a disappointment, a small embarrassment. Imagine it as a stone in your hand. Then whisper softly, "This stone is not mine. I release it." Take a slow breath and imagine placing the stone on the ground. Let it stay there. Let it belong to yesterday, not to you. Do this every night. You will slowly feel lighter, clearer, freer. Remember this, we cannot choose what others do, but we can always choose what we carry. One calm reaction can save an entire day. One released stone can free your heart. Peace does not come from others. Peace begins the moment you decide not to pick up the stone. And that moment is always in your control.